Welcome back to the channel. This is Divya Agarwal from Academy. So friends, in last video we have read about the stability, okay, that which carbon is more stable. So we have concluded that triplet carbines are more stable than that of the singlet carbines. But the point is that if any group is present which bears electron pair and which can help in back bonding, then at that point singlet carbon is more stable than that of the triplet carbon. We have concluded and we have given many questions also, right? I have given some questions also regarding the same. So if you have not seen that video, kindly go through that and then come back to the channel. Okay. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe, like, and yes, share with your friends so that everyone can get benefit. As you know that I am dedicated this year to make daily videos for you all guys. Fine. So let's start. Today's the topic. Today I will be telling you generation. Generation, like how you can prepare carbene, generation of carbines. If you want to prepare carbines, then what is the method how you can prepare carbines? So there are many methods which we can use, which we will be using. Okay, so I'll be sharing you one by one, and as you know guys, I will be dealing with carbines from the book, that is Carothers. So if you have this book, this is 4th edition, you can use the book along with the video, okay, and prepare notes along with, and you can underline some of the points also which I will be telling you in the video. Fine. So listen to me carefully guys. Generation of carbene, first point which you should know is, we can prepare carbene using alpha elimination. Okay, we can prepare using alpha elimination. Okay, so now what is alpha elimination? Alpha elimination basically where from leaving group leaves from the same carbon atom. Leaving group leaves from the same carbon atom, which has H plus, means like I'll just give you one example. Okay, let's take an example of trihalides. Fine, let's take an example of trihalides, say chloroform. Let's write chloroform. Okay, fine. So now if this chloroform is treated with a base, say sodium hydroxide, then this sodium hydroxide is enough basic to abstract this proton. It will take away, and water will be formed. Fine. So as because this particular sodium have taken this H plus, so ultimately there will be the formation of a carbanion, right? This is a carbanion. This is another intermediate. This is stable. Fine. This is carbanion. But if to this carbanion I provide heat, either I provide heat or I provide light, then there will be a strong possibility that this chlorine will get away along with the electron pair. It will just get out. Okay. So if this chlorine is eliminated, so there will be the formation of a species named carbene. Okay, and as you know that as because that chlorine have taken electrons along with, so chlorine will get removed in the form of a chloride ion, Cl minus. So thereby this carbon will be having electron pair without any charge. So therefore this neutral carbene will be generated, and as you know this neutral carbon is generated, so it is very much clear that this chlorine has electron pairs. So but obvious the point is that this carbene will be singlet. It won't be triplet, it will be singlet. Is this part clear to all? Fine. This is how we can prepare, and this is what we call alpha elimination. See, leaving groups leaves from the same carbon atom, from the carbon from which initially proton was abstracted, from the same carbon this chlorine gets removed out. Is this part clear to all? This part is clear to all? Okay, so let me erase this part. Fine. So I think this part is very much clear to you all. Now I'll write one more method which you can use. Fine. So another method is which you can use for preparation of carbene is dihalides. Okay, dihalides. Let's take DCM, dichloromethane. Okay, this is DCM. So guys, to this DCM, if I provide sodium hydroxide, so obviously sodium hydroxide will abstract this proton, and once that proton is abstracted, water gets removed out. So we will be getting this thing. This is another carbanion. This is another carbanion. Fine. This is another intermediate, that is carbanion. Okay. Now to this carbanion, if we provide either heat or light, then this chloride, being a good leaving group, will remove out, and there will be the formation of a carbene. Okay. This will be the carbene. Okay. Again, this will be singlet. As you know, there is a group which has lone pair in it. So this will be singlet carbene. Okay. But the point here is, guys, the product is, yield is not good. Yield is extremely low. Note this. This is monochlorocarbene. This particular carbene is monochlorocarbene. but this monochlorocarbon yield is poor. Okay, yield is poor. So as because yield is poor, so what we can do, as you know what, this DCM is a poor base, sorry, poor acid. As it is a poor acid, so this sodium hydroxide is also not that much good. For for this dichloromethanes, sodium hydroxide is a weak base. Please note this point. Although sodium hydroxide is not a weak base, but for these halogen containing species, sodium hydroxide is a weak base. So this weak base, poor acid, poor result. Yield is low. So if you want to increase the yield, if you want to get good yield, then what to do? We have to change the base. We have to give strong base. See, as we know that the acid DCM, dichloromethane, is weak. Acid is weak. Okay, it's not good. Acid is extremely weak. Fine. So what we can do, we can give strong base. So strong base, like we can give any of the organometallic reagents, so we can give LD or something like that. Okay. So let us see. See, this is DCM. I told you DCM is dichloromethane, and this is a weak acid. Fine, this is a weak acid. Now to this, if I provide what? LDA. What is LDA? LDA is lithium diisopropyl amide. This is lithium diisopropyl amide, LDA. Fine, this is LDA. Okay, and it is a very strong base. Okay, so this, as because it is a strong base, so this strong base has ability to abstract this proton in a very good manner, which will ultimately provide this type of intermediate, which is termed as carbanion. Okay, this is carbanion. Fine, this is carbanion. Now to this carbanion, if we provide either heat or light, if you provide either heat or light, then again this chloride, being a good leaving group, so it will get eliminated. So if it will get eliminated, so there will be the formation of a carbene, and this carbene is again monochlorocarbene, and yes, it is singlet. Why is it singlet? Because there is a atom which has electron pair in it, so therefore it will help in back bonding. So therefore singlet will be the major one, or major part. Okay, now yield is good. Yeah, point is that yield is good. So conclusion is that if you want to increase the yield of a carbene, then what you can do is you can use strong base. In place of sodium hydroxide, you can use any of the strong base, say LDA. Now third case, I will be telling you one more case which will change the result of the product. Okay, so let us move. I hope this part is very much clear to you all. If you have any query, any doubt, please comment down. Okay, if you have any query, comment down. Okay, and feel free to ask questions. Don't worry at all, I'll be giving answers. So listen, generation of carbenes, right? Third point is if I treat this dichloromethane with the base which is extremely strong, say butyl lithium. Butyl lithium is an organometallic reagent and it is extremely strong. So now what will it do with it? Same carbene will be generated, or there will be some twist. So let's check what will be the concept. So now please have a look. And please listen to me carefully. Okay, don't switch on to other apps. If you are with me in this channel live, not live, I mean you are watching recorded, then don't flip from one part to another. It will gives you distraction. If you are distracted, then after distraction it takes 21 minutes to get back to concentration. So I always recommend that, please, I am not making big videos, small 15 minutes, 20 minutes, not more than that. Okay, so if you are on the video, just don't skip it. Fine, watch till end. So now listen, this chlorine is partial negative. Okay, fine, this is partial negative, and this carbon is partial positive, but obvious because chlorine is electronegative element, so it will be partial positive. Fine, now we have butyl lithium. Just look at this lithium, butyl lithium. Okay, this is a region. So this lithium is a it is partial positive, and this butyl, it is partial negative. So this chlorine being electronegative, it will be attracted towards this lithium, or rather I must say that this lithium will be attracted towards this chlorine. And since this lithium is attracted towards this chlorine, this butyl is enough negative to attack this chlorine. This is the beauty of the game. Why this butyl will attack this chlorine? Because this chlorine has orbital empty. It has 3d empty orbital. Please note this. Okay, it has 3d empty orbital, and as because it has 3d empty orbital, so this butyl can attack this chlorine, which will ultimately help this chlorine to get out from it. Am I clear? In the form of Cl plus. Yes, Cl plus. So butyl chloride will be formed, and this lithium will be attached to this carbon. This is, extremely, different point. You can say this is somewhat like Ampolang also. Fine. Because there is a reversal of polarity. You can see this was initially partial positive, isn't it? This was initially partial positive. Now what I'm saying is that this chlorine will be removed out. This chlorine will get out of it. So this carbon will be having negative charge now. So this positive is shifted to negative because of this butyl lithium. So this is extremely, different point, different thing. And this is also termed as, metal halogen exchange reactions. This you will find very easily in this book, that is Claydon. If you are having Claydon, then you will get it very easily. Fine. So now see, this chlorine is eliminated in the form of a with the bromine. So this butyl, so butyl chloride will get eliminated. Butyl chloride, it will get eliminated. It will be formed. Fine. So, but this carbon, it has this negative charge now. Fine. So to this negative charge, this lithium is attached. You can see this lithium is attached. So this is the formation of a new organometallic region. See, butyl lithium itself is a, organometallic region. I can write it like this also, isn't it? So this is an organometallic region. Now, after formation of this is another organometallic region. And this organometallic region, furthermore, if heated or if provided with any sort of light, then this chloride will further get eliminated. So now the carbene which is generated is this. And guys, this carbene is triplet. This carbene is triplet. Why? Because see, chlorine is eliminated this time. So this is the beauty of the game, guys. See, if we changed the group, the reagent products is changed. See, just listen to me carefully now. When I have used, sodium hydroxide, then yield was not coming good. But when I have taken LDA, then the carbene was monochlorocarbene, isn't it? Carbene was monochlorocarbene. But now when I have switched to butyl lithium, then the mechanism was changed. Although production of carbene takes place, carbene was generated, but this carbene is, it's not DCM. I'm sorry, it's not monochlorocarbene. This carbene is what? CH2 carbene. And that too, it will be triplet. Why? Because there is no scope of back bonding in this. So this is the beauty of the game, and this is extremely important for your competitive exams, guys. Okay, so please note this point, and please make a note of it. Okay, so I hope you must have written. I will be raising this and then we'll move forward. Okay, so let me raise this. Okay, so raised now. Now see, now conclusion is, I'll be writing conclusion. Okay, I hope that part is clear to you all. So this is it. See, if I put halogen here, and this halogen, and here also I will be putting halogen only. So now this halogen can be chlorine, this halogen can be bromine, this halogen can be iodine. Okay, don't deal with fluorine, it's complicated to work with fluorine. Fine. So if you just take butyl lithium along with, then if you have not understood that concept, then what you can do is you can directly fix this in your mind, that whensoever this type of thing occurs, that there is an halogen, two halogens, and if you treat it with butyl lithium, then this type of product is formed, and this is termed as metal halogen exchange. Metal halogen exchange. You can easily see this is halogen, this is metal, and what I have done, halogen is replaced by metal. So I hope this part is very much clear to you all. This part is clear to you all. Okay, fine. So please note this, and then let me raise this. So I hope this part is very much clear to you all, friends. So let's meet again then tomorrow, same time, same time, with the next video on carbenes. Till then, happy learning. Bye bye, take care. And yes, before that, let me introduce you with my profile on Unacademy. This is my profile on Unacademy, where I teach for IIT JAM chemistry. So guys, there are the links which are given in description. So these are the special classes which are extremely free. There are more than 1000 classes which are extremely free. All these classes are in the form of recorded format, and also I used to take them live regularly at the time 9:30 and 11:30. See, so these are the classes. So these are the classes which you will be getting live as well as recorded. So you just don't miss the opportunity to be the part. Okay, and also there are some courses which you can take for IIT JAM. See, okay. So these are some courses. And yes, one more information, recently I've launched a course which will be starting from July 1, and the course is course on periodic table and bioinorganic chemistry, where I will be dealing with main group chemistry as well. So see, this is the course where every fourth lecture will be doubt clearing, okay, and then there will be weekly quiz, and then ultimately it will move up till, this will be up till 30, and there will be this mega quiz. Fine. So if you have not enrolled yet, kindly enroll, and yes, share with your friends. Okay, so this will help you in better understanding. So this is the course which is upcoming, okay, and other courses are, fine. So I hope this part is very much clear to you all, and see you again then. Take care. Bye bye. Bye.